YouTubers, today I wanted to do a special video on liquid lipsticks. In particular, I want to do the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. So I have 5 colors and I want to tell you my honest opinions about them and just a review of them. So if you're interested, stay tuned. So I wanted to start off by saying I purchased 3 of the colors from Macy's. I purchased Sad Girl, Pure Hollywood, and Vintage. And it was supposed to come within a week and it took 2 weeks, so shipping was incredibly slow and I was really pissed off about that. So after trying them for a week, I can honestly tell you what I think of them instead of just giving my impression, because my impression was just that I didn't like them. So I'm gonna tell you about the pros and cons of them. So the pros are, there's many colors, there's a lot of colors, there's more colors in this brand than any other ones that I've purchased from. They are long lasting because I've worn them to work all day till the nighttime. A little goes a long way, because that's the problem I think a lot of us have with these products. It's because we use too much of it and it gets cakey, and then that's probably why it's super sticky. And the packaging is beautiful. Like, I'm going to show you one of them, American Doll. The packing is just beautiful, and you've probably seen this many times, but the packaging, I'm a sucker for the packaging. Now the cons, they can get tacky and sticky. Sometimes some of them are hard to apply. Some of them are a little bit drying after 8 hours of wear. I feel like they're sucking my lips off and I just want to take them off. Some of the colors goes into the lines, not all of them. Some of them transfer. This one, Sad Girl, it does transfer. As you can see, it transfers. And it can be a little bit cakey if you add too much. With that being said, that was the problem that I was having. I was putting too much on, and I watched and researched a lot of videos, and I saw this one girl, she applied it to the bottom. Like, I'll show you in a demo, but she applied it to the bottom and she went like this, and then she just applied the rest. So a little does go a long way. Another con I have is the consistency, because Carina and American Doll, they are not sticky at all, and it does not matter how much you apply, they are not sticky. And I purchased this from the Anastasia website, and I don't think that has to do with anything, but these weren't sticky. By the way, their shipping is really fast. As for Sad Girl and Vintage and Pure Hollywood, you have to apply only a little bit because it can get really tacky. And the other thing that I was doing wrong was I had a primer underneath, and I guess her products don't need a primer because I think that was helping with the stickiness. So I did it without the primer and I used a lot less, and that helped a lot. So consistency wise, you're gonna be taking a risk with this, because some of them, the colors are wonderful and they're not tacky at all, but then some of them are. That's just the problem, the consistency. I was really on the fence about Pure Hollywood because I know it's a popular color, but I just didn't know if it was great for me and it was tacky. But then I solved that problem with no primer and using a lot less, so I pretty much like it now. And Vintage, I was planning on returning Sad Girl and Vintage, but Vintage is starting to grow on me now, and it's a lot less sticky once I did that method. But Sad Girl, the one that I'm wearing, it's a beautiful color. It is really pretty. I don't have anything like it, but it still transfers, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's a little tacky still no matter what I do with it. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this or just return it or exchange it for a different color. I'm not sure yet. This one I'm still on the fence about. My battery is about to die, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I hope that this video helps because I mean, I think you would have to go to an actual store. I think some of the Macy's has it, and you would have to test it out and try it for yourself instead of buying online, because it's a little bit harder to figure out what colors and the feel of it. So my biggest recommendation is just to, once they have it in the stores, just test it in the stores. Like wait and then test it in the stores. Hopefully this helps, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.